properties of convolution. For continuous time, we will see some properties, and same properties are applicable for discrete time. The first property is commutative. Convolution is commutative in nature. Commutative property. So according to this property, if x of t star h of t, this is equal to h of t star x of t. That means in the formula, we know that x of t star h of t is integration minus infinity to infinity x of tau h of t minus tau d tau. This can be interchanged to, this integration can be interchanged to integration minus infinity to infinity. So first we have to write h, right? H of tau dot x of t minus tau d tau. So your convolution is commutative in nature. Okay. Then second property is associative property. Second property is associative property. Number 2, associative property. Okay, so according to associative property, x of t star h1t plus h x of t star h1t, then here also convolution h2t. Okay, so this, what basically we are doing, now we have two convolutions. So first we are solving this convolution, and after that we are solving this convolution. So instead of that, what you can do, you can solve this convolution x of t star h of h1t first, and then you can solve this convolution h2t. Okay, so here you can solve this convolution first, after that this convolution. So we will get the same answer. So this is the associative property of convolution. And third property is distributive property. Third property is distributive property. So these properties will be helpful whenever we have series connection, parallel connection. At that time these properties will be helpful. Okay, so now distributive property. So according to distributive property, x of t star with convolution with h1t plus h2t. So now we can distribute. Name is distributive property. So we can distribute this thing. So we can distribute into x of t convolution h1t plus x of t convolution h2t. This is how we have distributed. So this is the distributive property. The use of these properties we will see whenever we will solve series parallel connection of systems. Series connection of system, parallel connection of system. So once again I will just quickly repeat. The first property is the commutative property. So x of t convolution h of t, this can be written as h of t convolution x of t. So accordingly our integration can also be changed. And second property is associative property. So now we are having two convolutions. So x of t convolution h1t convolution h2t. So Here you have to solve the convolution, two convolutions you have to solve. First you can solve this convolution, then you can solve this convolution, or you can solve first this convolution, then this second convolution. Then also you will get the same result. And third property is the distributive property. So according to this property, x of t convolution h1t plus h2t is distributed as x of t convolution h1t plus x of t convolution h2t. So these are the three properties of convolution.